Hello and welcome back. Our task today is to find the value of x that satisfies this logarithmic equation. To solve this question correctly, this is what you have to do. First of all, you must look for the domain. We know that when solving logarithm, the argument must be greater than 0. So here we know that x must be what? Greater than 0. And the base must not be equal to 1. All right, so these are the domain to solve this logarithmic equation. The first thing you need to know, or the second thing, this is it. If we have a to power log b base a, the answer is b from this rule. Why? Why is it b? We know that this can cancel out this, and we have the answer to be b. Or if we have a to power log b base a, this base here and this log, they can interchange. That means we can have from here, this is b to power log a base a, and this is b raised to the power of 1, because when the log and the base are the same, the result is 1. All right, let's go straight to the problem. To solve this, clearly you can see they are the same. So from this law, a to power log b base a, these two base will cancel and we have b to be the answer. So when we cancel out this will be the answer. What happened? This man can cancel out this man. And what do we have? We have x squared minus 4x plus 5 equal 2. So let's bring this man inside. Becomes x squared minus 4x plus 5 minus 2, which equals 0. So the next thing to do, let's subtract this by saying x squared minus 4x, 5 minus 2 gives us 3, and this equals what? 0. So clearly, we can see a quadratic what? Equation. We need two numbers that if we multiply those two numbers, we have 3. We add or subtract those two numbers, we have negative 4. So clearly, let's look for those two numbers. First of all, we have the product multiplied to solve quadratic equation. First of all, multiply the last term to this term here. We have 3x squared and the sum, which is negative 4x. So clearly, those two numbers are minus 3 minus 1. So minus 3 minus 1 gives us minus 4. Minus 3 times minus 1 gives us positive 3. All right, so let's proceed. From here, to solve this question correctly, this is what we are going to do. This is x squared. Bring in this man inside, substitute it in place of this middle term. This minus 3x minus 1x plus 3, which equals 0. So from here, the next thing to do is to factorize. And if we factorize this, we'll have that this is the first x is coming outside. So x squared divided by x gives us x. Gives us what? X. So 3x divided by x gives us negative 3. That's the first step. So here is negative 1. Bring in negative 1 outside. And the boxes must be the same. Immediately you get this one, the two brackets must be the same. So let's take this man and this man. Since these two, they are the same. So this is x minus 3 and x minus 1 equals 0. So from here, clearly, what can we say? We'll set this man equal to 0 and also set this man to be equal to what? 0. So therefore, x minus 3 equals 0 and x minus 1 equals what? 0. So we'll add 3 to both sides. If we add 3 here and we add 3 here, we'll have that this 3 cancels out this 3 and x equals 3. If we add 1 to both sides here, we'll have that this cancels out this, and we have x equals 1. All right, so from here, to finish this up, we know that the base of a logarithm must not be equal to 1. The base of a logarithm must not be equal to 1. Then the argument must be greater than 0. So from here, the two solutions are x equals 3 and x equals 1. But the base of a logarithm must not be equal to 1. So this is an extraneous solution. This is an extraneous solution. It's not undefined. So The solution that satisfies this logarithmic equation is x equals 3. Let's check if we are correct. Let's bring in 3 raised to the power of log. Now 3 squared is 9 minus 4 times 3 gives us 12 plus 5 base 3. So if we have 2, we are correct. So clearly this man can cancel out this man. And we have 9 minus 12 plus 5. So from here, we know that 9 plus 5 gives us 14. So this is 14 minus 12, which equals what? 2. So clearly, 3 is the only solution that satisfies this problem. Alright, thanks for watching this video. Do well to subscribe to this channel for more interesting problems like this. And remember, mathematics is not a spectator sport, no pain, no gain. There are more videos for you to watch.